Hey Pisces, welcome to your July weekly love reading. This will be for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I always say keep in mind energy is interchangeable. It can go vice versa. And this reading won't resonate with everyone. I wish it could, but it can't. I'm reading for a lot of people. So take whatever fits with your situation and leave the rest, okay? So Pisces, first of all, I want to get into your intuitive message. So I saw this gigantic shield, okay? But the shield ingrained in it was pretty unusual. It had tears. It had almost like simulations of a life story almost on it. It had two people, and it kind of crossed by small swords of the next scene and the next scene, and then there you could tell when the time was they got hurt, and there was tears flowing, all engraved in this unique shield. And I feel like, shields are about protection, right? But they're also about stability. And although things have happened in your life, possible crisis situations or things happening, you've always made it out okay, right? You've always had this shield of faith and shield in front of you because, you were fighting battles and you had that protection all along. It was within you, right? There's just some kind of energy around protection and really taking care of yourself this week, okay? So let's get into it. Let's start with the overall energy. Four of Swords. Now, so this is good. So this goes with that, actually. The Four of Swords is about fighting crisis, battle after battle after battle, right? And needing time to take a time out, right? To rejuvenate, to rest, so that you can go back out and fight again, okay? But this is a time to gather new strength and really prepare to face new challenges here, right? Because as the Four of Swords is where they were actually fighting in battle, and the soldiers would come in, in a nice solace, quiet space, take refuge from the battle, and then all of a sudden, they get their strength back up and they go out and fight again, okay? And that's your kind of your energy this week. Okay, let's see what's going on in the situation here. Six of Cups. I feel like this week too, you are really you're kind of nostalgic, okay? You're kind of thinking about those good old times, things that have happened to you in the past. Doesn't even have to be with a specific person, although it can be. This can just be thinking about times where life was good, right? Where life was possibly easier. And it's really got you kind of choked up this week. And you're realizing how things have kind of piled up to where things right now, it's feeling a lot more stressful. It's feeling a lot more anxious. It's feeling a lot more like you have a lot on your plate. Okay. Let's see what the challenge is here. The Chariot, yeah. So with the Chariot and the challenge, it's like, it's overcoming that, right? It's hard to think about things in the past and go, how could I have done it different? What could I have done? If I would have done this, would the outcome have been the same or would have been different, right? And it's really overcoming those feelings of regret and feelings like, maybe I shouldn't have done that. Maybe I should have did this, or, not being too hard on yourself, okay? Okay, let's see. Yeah, Justice, Three of Swords in your subconscious here. So you're feeling like, things just didn't go right here. They didn't really go how you thought. You didn't think it was fair. You got really hurt by some decisions, and, maybe things were meant to happen. With the Justice card, it's like, you felt like you kind of had to get hurt in this situation for things to go back to how they should be, okay? We're going to find out, but it's almost like, in a sense, something in the past here. Let's do the past. Queen of Pentacles. Let's see what happened. 9 of Swords. Looks like somebody in the Queen of Pentacles energy, feminine energy here, was very stressed out. 9 of Swords was, I just heard constantly worried. 9 of Swords, strength. Didn't feel like they had the willpower here. Strength, 5 of Cups. Tell me about this 5 of Cups. Devil, 2 of Cups. So it looks like so with the 6 of Cups here, you're looking back at a time, and especially in regards to a person, okay? For those of you dealing with a person, where it was a little easier with this person. It flowed a little bit better. You were able to message this person. You were able to talk to them, even spend time with them, whatever it was. Things just seemed to be a lot easier. Something in the person that you're dealing with life or situation here, it stressed them out. They felt like possibly it was too much, possibly too fast, okay? That's just what I'm seeing. Strength, 5 of Cups is they were dealing also with their own situation, their own hurt. Something was troubling in their own life. Kind of chaos that possibly you are not aware of, okay? But it translated to you as you were the problem. So there's like a kind of miscommunication here. And Devil, 2 of Cups is, I feel like this person felt like possibly it was going too fast, too much, to everything. That possibly on your side they felt like you were more of an intense person. Like, that's what I'm picking up, okay? That doesn't have to be you. Could be the other person, okay? Can go vice versa here. Tell me about this Devil, 2 of Cups. Page of Wands, 9 of Wands. Yeah. It felt like in order for them to message you back, or for them to, they kind of put a halt to this. It looks like they took a time out. They kind of like pushed the reset button and went, okay, I'm just going to let this be for now. I'm going to, not that they were trying to look at it like they were ignoring you or ignoring your calls or whatever. They just needed space, and they needed to really assess things. This is kind of like them saying, you know, in the future, I will try this a little bit at a time. Okay. I don't, there's something about this intense energy that they were picking up that really kind of frustrated them or upset them, only because it affected, they were going through something else in their life, and it affected that as well. And it was too overwhelming. They became, you know, super stressed with everything around them. Okay, let's see what's in your strength this week. Let me see what's in your strength. 10 of Pentacles and the 5 of Wands. Well, your strength this week is your finances are fantastic. Looks like you guys are working really hard, and whatever you're putting in, you're getting out of it. It looks like even you're fighting for, you know, even a new, like a promotion. You're fighting for things like that, and when you fight for it, whatever you're fighting for, you get. So it's also telling me in your love life here, if you continue to fight for this, if you do want this person, you know, you will get it. That's your strength. That's your energy. So, I mean, use it to your benefit. But at the same time, we're going to see how this person comes towards you, because they're not really wanting anything intense. And although some of you may say to me, you know, I wasn't being intense at all. I was just simply asking, you know, hey, you want to talk to me more? You want to spend time with me? But just because you weren't being intense, they took it as that because there's something else that really bothered them in their life that they lost, like lost a job or situation in their house where it really had them so hurt and so confused that just little added pressure kind of put the cherry on top here and made them feel like, you know, this is too much. I just can't deal with any of it. And they push the pause button, took a time out. Lover's Judgment, the Moon card. So in the near future, it looks like there's an opportunity of reconciliation here. Let's see. Tell me what the Moon. Empress. Definitely a new beginning, starting, blossoming behind the scenes that you may not know. Tell me this new opportunity. What is this? Hierophant, Seven of Pentacles, Ace of Cups. They might need some, they might want to talk to you just to kind of even vent. It looks like you've been a person in their life for probably a long time. For those of you that they haven't been in your life for a long time, you've known them. They're very familiar to you, as in a sense that they feel like home to you. Like once you met them, you instantly connected, or you were like, wow, I feel like I've known this person, right? You guys just get each other. Oh, I just heard too. So there's a third group of you. This is a new person that you've met that you feel like so connected to, that for a small group of you that you just met them and you felt like, gosh, I just feel so connected to them, right? So I don't want to leave you out either, because Spirit told me. So Ace of Cups, Hierophant, Seven of Pentacles. This is a new opportunity to invest in each other. This is coming up in the near future, so not all hope is lost here. Let's see what's going on here in your focus. So you're really trying this week too, you're focusing on the fact that you don't want whatever's happening with this person to affect whatever else is happening in your life this week. Even though you're keeping it kind of a side note in your head, you really are just trudging along, working a lot, or working on your finances, keeping things stable, really trying to stop from everything kind of breaking down for you, okay, emotionally, and you're just trying to keep yourself in check a little bit. So let's see what's happening in your environment here. Seven of Swords. What's this? In your environment, though, I would say you might have some people in your environment this week that possibly don't have your best interest at heart, but I just heard, I know this. So you already have this feeling. You already know that there's some people that probably don't have your best interests this week, that they kind of like come out of nowhere, could be very snarky type people. Seven of Swords, Knight of Swords, trying to maybe get you in trouble a little bit, or trying to poke the bear, right? Trying to get you to snap a little bit or trigger. It could not be just for a main reason, could be just because of their situation, their unhappiness, but just be careful of that this week. People pushing your buttons a little bit. Let's see the hopes and fears. Queen of Cups. So definitely Queen of Cups, Seven of Cups, Page of Cups. So your hopes is to kind of get on the same page with this person again, right? Your fear is, though, what I'm seeing here is that maybe you're kind of worried that this person might look at you as a bit not on their level, possibly a little bit more immature than them. They are emotionally, so maybe you don't speak your emotions to them, or maybe it's too intense and they feel like it needs to be retracted. It's something to do with that, or it can be like an age gap difference. Like they feel like you're worried that maybe they feel like you're too young for them, or something like that, or you're older and they're young. Okay, could be anything like that. Doesn't have to be all of those, just something in your situation exactly what's going on. Five of Pentacles. I think Cancer had this in the outcome too. Five of Pentacles. You might have Cancer in your chart too. I do see with the Chariot here. Five of Pentacles, Ten of Cups. Tell me about this Ten of Cups. What happens here? Emperor, Two of Swords. So in the outcome this week, you still are feeling like a little abandoned, right? You are feeling kind of lonely. And not lonely for anyone, just lonely for the person that you really are interested in here. 10 of Cups. It's kind of like that feeling of, well, I want love too. Like, I just want to have that person that, you know, just sits next to me and they're my companion and they're my, you know, I can just talk to. But it's you thinking of this person, like they connect with you in that way where you feel like they get you and they fulfill that part of you. Okay? Emperor, 2 of Swords. It's just leaving you not able to make a choice here. Although in the near future we have the Empress, Ace of Cups, this is you in the outcome, Emperor, 2 of Swords. So it doesn't seem like you're too happy about this new love offer. Let's see why. You know me, I like to dig. I want to find out. Why? Why? I thought this would be great. Why are they not happy? Death. Tell me what the Death card. Magician. What is this? Death, Magician, Knight of Wands. Oh, that's interesting. Tell me what the Knight of Wands. Knight of Pentacles. So this means that the reason you're not too happy about it is because of the level that it's moving. Yes, they're coming towards you. There's a new opportunity here in regards to this person. But possibly this is happening more towards the end of the week or beginning of the next week. Because I see a slow progress here, especially a timeout that we're having. And it's going to take a little movement to get into that energy. But I feel like, you know, the ball's not in your court. And this was kind of disappointing. It's kind of feeling like, you know, you're kind of feeling lonely. You're kind of feeling like, I know this is what I'm seeing. This person could message you. There could be a new opportunity here, right? They could reach out. But it's like saying, you know, I want to take it slow, or maybe next week. These are like maybes, right? Maybe next week we can hang out. And this is kind of making you feel like, you know, 5 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups, like, what? It's like right there. Why am I feeling on the outs still? You know, even though the opportunity's there, you're feeling like, I don't want to lose that again. I don't want to lose that opportunity. And this person's really got you up in your emotions, feeling like, okay, I don't want to repeat the past. 6 of Cups, right? I don't want to repeat the past. I don't know how many options I have on how to play this out. Emperor, 2 of Swords. So Death, Magician is like you creating yourself into this new way on how to deal with them. And it's kind of disappointing, right? Because you just want to be yourself and go about it, but you have to, like, you know, kind of tone yourself back. Not be too, you know, just out there, right? You just have to kind of like, you know, ease in little steps, okay? And that's not making you too happy, all right? If the situation is resonating with you guys, you're more than welcome to join me in the extended reading. I will put the link in the description box. We're going to go over your person, where this is headed, what's going on with them, the action they're going to take, the outcome, and some sacred soulmate cards for you, okay? Otherwise, if this is your last stop, thank you so much for joining me. I love you guys, and I'll see you next week, okay? All right, bye.